unobstructed installation methods, that would probably require exploitation and would probably be patched and fixed fairly quickly by RIM. But it's obviously some additional great future work, offensive future work that should be done to help harden the device. Maybe infect some PCs with a virus that acts as a distribution hub so that we can get the worm onto the PC, so whenever they plug in their Blackberry, it jams the spyware onto the device. So that's a potential infection route. And last but not least, we need to research some additional exfiltration methods for tunneling, which I already have in the works for the 2.0 release for non-prompting exfiltration. So let's take a quick look at the demonstration. My little pulp monkey here is showing us.
Hi everyone, this is Chris Eng from Veracode Research. Today we'll be demonstrating.
Oh, nice. BB's QuickTime crash. All right, I just got owned. Hold on. There we go. Drag it over to you guys. Hold on. Play. There we go.
Hi everyone, this is Chris Eng from Veracode Research. Today we'll be demonstrating TXS-BB Spy, a proof of concept Blackberry spyware.
So that's my boss, and we can all make fun of him later for narrating this video.
TXS-BB Spy was developed.
I'm periodically going to mute the video so I can talk over him and fast forward and stuff because we don't want to be bored too much by
using the handset
yapping.
provider's own APIs.
Like right now.
Most consumers aren't aware of the ranging text messages starting with TXS.
So what we have here is the
exfil email.
Hush. What we have here is the a Google Voice system, and you'll see that we send it a TXS exfil email command. So this is actually targeting a real phone. The phone number you see up there is this phone right here, and we can actually show the demo if you guys want to play with it afterward. We send it the exfil email command, which tells the phone to exfiltrate the data via email. And I think that's the TXS EM command, which is telling it to which target email to exfiltrate the data to. Those go inbound over SMS. I can't see that. He's yapping about something now. What's that one say? Dumpcon? Is that the dumpcon? Yep, so that command TXS dumpcon actually dumps the contacts off the phone. And what he's going to do now is he's going to switch back
over to our Gmail account
his,
and wait for the data
the Gmail account that you saw there in the list, and you'll see the contacts come flooding in. He had to refresh a few times. And we see some addresses here. See some phone numbers.
As you can see, we are receiving some emails containing address book entries for Barack Obama, Homer Simpson, and a few other contacts.
Double size the video?
Let's dump his email now by sending the command TXS dump email.
I can't see it. This one? Where?
Again, the spyware will send one email for each message in his inbox. We'll switch back to Gmail to watch the data come in.
Right there? Thank you. Oh, good job, Control F. Yeah, you guys are awesome. I'm glad I have all my friends in the room. Control F. Come on. Nice. Now you guys really screwed up my demo. Yes, Windows is awesome. What the hell did Control F do? Jesus. There we go. That's the best I can do, guys. Sorry.
You can see here that one of the messages in the inbox contains a subject line of confidential and a message body containing here are the
So
secrets.
you missed it, but he did a TXS dump email, which dumps the inbox from the device, and you saw the individual email
listen in
come
on
through.
the room using the command txs dump mic.
So this is where he's going to dump the microphone, and I was actually sitting. So this is
will
actually hitting the
activate
real
the
phone, and I was
BlackBerry's
sitting out in my
built-in
car, not at my
for
house.
approximately 5 seconds.
So you'll see later why I say
then
that.
send us the
Sitting at a
recording
location,
in AMR
listening to some
format.
music. So you're going to see
We
what he
could have
does. He
made the
dumps the
recording
microphone.
time configurable, but this is good enough for a proof.
Shut up. He dumps the microphone. I just told my boss to shut up. I'm sure he's watching the stream right now. So he dumps the microphone out. It comes out in the base64 encoded blob, and then he runs it through a player, and you can actually hear the audio come back. There's the big blob.
Here's the message. It's encoded in base64, so we'll dump it into a file and then decode from the command line.
And this video is going to be available on our website, I think this afternoon, if you guys want to watch it in zoomed in without hitting Control F or whatever I just hit.
Now we'll play it using QuickTime.
That would have been awesome. That would have been very funny. I didn't even think of that. You can't really hear it. He didn't have his volume up loud enough, but
Hopefully you
I
can
promise
hear
you it was
that.
really playing.
Okay, now let's try a listener.
All right, so I'm actually going to jump ahead a little bit here.
Says
You see he set the,
SL in
this
on.
says right here, SL out on. He turned on the outbound listener.
Which will do the
He
same
turned on
for
the
text
inbound
messages
SMS
that the
listener.
victim receives.
So it's got bidirectional SMS listening enabled on the
Now
device
that we've
as
done
well.
that, I'm going to use a different phone to send a text message to Tyler's phone and verify that we receive a copy of it in our email.
So he picked up his handheld, I think it was his, or I think he used a different Google Voice account or something, but he sent me an SMS message that I received on my phone while I was sitting in my car, and I send a message back. So what you'll see is the real-time capture of the outbound and the inbound
Let's watch
message
our Gmail
to my
inbox
phone.
again. There it is.
So you see the phone number.
We can
It was,
see the origin of the text message as well as the contents.
I'll tell you.
Tyler's going to reply to that message and we'll get a copy of that too. Here it is.
And there's the reply that I sent back. So you got
See that
real-time
he
monitoring of the
replied
SMS
to the
in and out.
SMS that we had previously sent.
Jump ahead a little bit here.
We'll
Next, he
also
turned on.
send
Next, he turned on the phone listener here, PHLON, which is every time the phone makes a phone call, it'll send an email to him that says this phone called this number, and then every time the phone is disconnected, it'll say, okay, this particular call just got disconnected. He also sends the TXS GLON command, which is the GPS listener on, and the way I believe he set it up is every 5 seconds. You'll actually see him send the command to tell it every 5 seconds he wants to get an update on my location. And that's the TXS GTime 5 there that he just sent. That's way too small.
Is there any way to actually listen or record conversations, the audio from conversations?
Well, from a live conversation that's going, not that I'm aware of. But actually what you can do is, let me just pause this for a second. What you can do is set it up to auto answer so that I can call in and I can bug a room by calling into the phone. This will be in the version 2, I think, as well. You call in, it recognizes the particular caller ID and says, oh, this is my owner calling in, mutes the ringer so it doesn't ring, pops open it answers the phone, turns on the speakerphone, and then backs out of the screen so it looks like it's just sitting there.
but what he's doing on
The hard part is actually connecting to the call that's on using the open APIs. This is just using regular APIs, so I have no way to break out of the sandbox, so to speak, and actually listen in on the call that's running. I don't know if I could do that. I haven't really put a lot of time in it. Maybe for 2 I'll look into that.